Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to a new video. And today we are playing another nostalgic franchise, but these guys aren't known for video games. They're known for kicking shell. Oh man. We're playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Hyperstone Heist on the Sega Genesis. This is one of my favorite games that I never got to own, actually. I rented this one from Blockbuster, but boy, is it awesome. I played it in the arcade too. There's a Super Nintendo version, but my favorite is on the Sega Genesis solely for how the music sounds. Oh yeah, I mean, listen to that Genesis bass. Oh, that's sick. So, going with Michelangelo, he was always my favorite turtle. He was the class clown of the group, just like me. And now we got April O'Neil, no relation. She is watching that Statue of Liberty get fucking evaporated. Crazy shit. I have a feeling Shredder's behind this. Yeah, look at those hooks. That's Shredder. He's ripped as fuck, dude. Makes me want to get back to the gym really, really hard. Because I haven't been in a very long time. Maybe when I get back in shape we can do face cam, but I'm a little too chunky to feel good about putting my face on the tube right now. Alright, so we are going to get to them sewers. So this is a classic arcade beat 'em up. Now the Sega Genesis version is a little bit different than the arcade and Super Nintendo version, but goddamn does it sound beautiful. So yeah, you got your basic attacks. You just walk up. When you hit them, you get them in stun. This is the same as Streets of Rage. You walk up to him, get him in stun. You can hit the C button to dash if we're going by Genesis controls. So yeah, there we go. And I gotta remember, if you hit A and B at the same time, you sacrifice a little bit of health to do a special attack, which was pretty common back then with arcade beat 'em ups. And I know there's some more moves I can do that we will rediscover. In Streets of Rage, when you put somebody in stun and you walk up to them, you grapple them and you have the option to keep punching them in the face or throw them backwards. I don't know. But yeah, there's interactive environmental elements there. You can blow up shit. Cars come into play at some point. Pizza is your health, of course. And we got these little assholes. I had the hardest time with them when I was younger. Oh man, you know what? Playing this made me think of it. I definitely want to do a Simpsons arcade game playthrough with maybe like my girlfriend or one of my buddies and go through that, because I live in the Midwest and there was a chain of places. I don't know if it was a chain or if it was local, but it was called Magic Mountain. And they had, like, you know, all the fun gymnastics shit, or what do you call that, a jungle gym for kids. And then they had the arcades where you could win tickets, and they had like actual arcade games, because I grew up at the tail end of arcades being popular. And there was actually a Max and Irma's by where I lived too that had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Simpsons arcade game. But I would love to play the Simpsons arcade game on here. That'd be a good time. It's been years since I've played it. It came out on PS3 and Xbox 360, but there were some licensing issues, so it got removed from the marketplace. Unfortunately, because that's one I would just love to like own legally. But what are you gonna do? Sometimes if it's not available and nobody's making money off of it, you gotta take shit into your own hands. There we go. All right, yeah, so pretty much for these kind of games, there's just going to be a ton of enemies coming at you constantly, which is why I would like to have a partner to help, not only help with commentary to keep it interesting, but if you got two people beating down all these guys, it goes twice as fast, naturally. So what I'm going to do for this one-off episode is just run through the first level, kind of show you the ropes on what this is like. And god damn, I gotta turn off my RetroArch achievements. I really want to have like a professional view, like this is just like an upscaled Genesis. And so far on this channel, I own every game I've showed off. And I just don't have the means to capture them on the original consoles. And then it becomes the debate of, well, do you guys want to see this shit upscaled to the highest possible graphic fidelity, or do you want to see me play the real thing in 240p? It's up to you. I'll do whatever you want, because I do not mind this. I do not mind playing on the original console. I'll do whatever. Alright, so we just got to keep going on these New York streets, and eventually we'll come up on Bebop and Rocksteady. And that's the first boss of this one. No big deal. So yeah, just keep hacking, slashing, man. But there's nothing more fun than playing a good 90s beat 'em up game with a close friend. Oh, that hurt. Because it's just the perfect game. You know, it's not too challenging, but it definitely does get harder in the later levels. And you guys can just be sitting there chilling, maybe having some pizza. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Having some pizza, having some drinks, just talking about life. And when it gets hard, you dial into the game. And, yeah, co-op experience. I love a good fucking co-op experience. I do have siblings, but they're significantly younger than I am. So when I was growing up, if I didn't have a friend over, I was stuck playing a single-player game, you know what I mean? And I just, you know, I always wish I had that, like, brother to play these kind of games with constantly. So I'm sadly used to playing through this kind of shit by myself. And now my little brother is growing up, which is weird. So fucking weird. This cave is creepy, bro. Alright, you can probably hear my little dog. He wants to go outside. But he's got to be patient because we're almost done with this level, right, bub? Alright, so I lied. Bebop and Rocksteady are not the bosses because I've just remembered that we're finishing this level up in the sewers. So I think it's going to be Baxter, the bee, maybe? Or, like, no, it's the alligator. And I don't even remember him from the show. He's might be a comic guy. Because I know the illustrations that we've seen, like April on the news and Shredder and the Turtles, they are all a little bit more representative of the comic books. Or even maybe the movies. I don't know, because the live action movies were super popular at this point. I wish copyright wasn't a thing, because I would love to just play some shitty movies and commentate on those with you guys, but that is just asking for a copyright strike. It's crazy that I can even play these games, to be honest. Nintendo actually did put a copyright claim on my first Super Mario Brothers video, but it's not a strike. It's just saying, like, hey, if you ever monetize your shit, we get the money for it, which I'm cool with. I'm not ever gonna make money off of this. Ooh. And I like the lack of pressure of that anyway, you know. I just putting out what I want to do when I want to do it. I should have saved that. Rookie mistake. Alright, so we got these, like, straight up aliens from Alien, except they're gold. We gotta be getting close to the boss. God, I love the music in this. Konami back in the day, dude. Could they put out a fucking soundtrack? And speaking of Konami, I am, I have a game in the works with y'all, and it's gonna be, Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 1. And I want to see how the, PC version works with some modern mods to get it working in a good state. If not, I will, run it on RetroArch. But, yeah, I own that one as well, so don't you worry, you, straight and narrow viewers. Shit is legal. I can even rip my own copy if you really want me to. But, oh, come on, just die, dude. I want to fight the boss. If he's still alive, I swear to God. There we go. We got to be coming up on the boss right here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we got this alligator. He's going to be mad at me for being a turtle. You are too immature to hang with me. Eloquently said. Now, we're going to fuck him up. Arcade bosses, they are made to eat your quarters when you are fully invested. So right now, I'm going to get a couple hits in, and he's just going to lay in so much damage on me. Yeah, see? there's not much strategy to it, you know. I can avoid those and get a couple hits in and keep jumping away, but I got the health and the lives, and we're only going through this boss, so what do I got to worry about? Here we go. So hit 3, maybe back off there, see if he turns in. See what we can do. Yep, see, he was just baiting me. Baited. Alright, so maybe there is a pattern. You get 4 hits in. Ouch. He's almost dead. Classic arcade games, they're flashing when they're about to die. I've been beaten by a bunch of turtles. Cowabunga, my dudes. Alright, well, that's about to wrap this one up. I just wanted to experiment with something. Oh, listen to this song, though. This is my favorite song in the game right here. Yes. So, actually, I'm pretty interested in maybe doing a full playthrough of this. Let me know in the comments down below. You interested in some turtles? If so, I will pick it up right on this level. So, go ahead and let me know, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.